Escalate to de-escalate. It's Russia's official military doctrine for the use of battlefield nuclear weapons. It's a vast arsenal of almost unimaginable destruction that can be launched from the land, air, and from the sea. Just before his invasion of Ukraine, Russian President Putin made a point to showcase the readiness of his nuclear-capable forces in a military exercise. Since then, in the wake of successive battlefield losses in Ukraine, and what some see as a growing desperation, there are growing concerns that the Kremlin may be more inclined to consider the use of such weapons in some form. 1,500 Russian strategic nuclear warheads are currently operationally deployed, ready to be launched on a moment's notice. The White House has been careful to emphasize that despite the increase in nuclear bluster from the Kremlin, they don't see any immediate cause to worry.
We just simply haven't seen an indication that Mr. Putin has either made a decision to use nuclear weapons in Ukraine or has done anything to get closer to that decision-making process.
Where Russia may have the advantage is in its vast, low-yield tactical nuclear weapons. They have come to play an increasingly important role in the Kremlin's defense plans over the years. Russia has many more tactical nuclear weapons than the U.S. that can be deployed near the battlefield. The smallest U.S. nuclear weapon ever developed has a minimum yield of only 10 tons of TNT equivalent, or 0.01 kilotons. In comparison, the nuclear bomb that killed around 146,000 people in Hiroshima, Japan during World War II was 15 kilotons. Tactical nuclear weapons can be mounted easily to mobile short-range missile systems like the Iskander. Their low yield is where their advantage lies, blurring the lines with the use of powerful conventional weapons. Putin's close ally, the strongman leader of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, has said that Putin should consider using low-yield nuclear weapons in Ukraine. And Putin has publicly referenced Russia's nuclear stockpile on a number of occasions and has pledged that he would use, quote, all means at his disposal to defend what he sees as Russia's territorial integrity. Putin says that he's not bluffing. It all comes down to whether the West will call Putin's bluff or take him at his word. We don't know how Washington would react if a relatively low-yield tactical nuke was used against Ukraine, a non-NATO country. And despite the unconventional risk, the Kremlin may be incentivized to gamble that it won't face a mass retaliatory nuclear response. Nuclear deterrence, in that case, will fail. And none of the arms controls treaties that the U.S. and Russia have signed to date regulate the deployment or use of tactical nuclear weapons.